Hey guys, today we're going to be doing my first holiday nail set. I actually was inspired by Not Polish on Instagram. I will put a picture here. I am pretty new in my nail art though, so I do like to do challenging designs, but in a very beginner way because we're not stepping down to a little challenge. We have to keep challenging ourselves. That's how we get better. But of course, it's going to be a little bit different. And I'm using all gel polish. So when I started this video, I actually already did one base coat of the lightest color jelly nude that I got in this set. I'll link it below. It's from Amazon. And then I kind of figured that looking at the picture, the middle finger and the ring finger are the ones with the two candy cane designs. So the rest of them I wanted to put glitter on, and then I'm just gonna do a typical candy cane with red and white. So hers was more pink based, but I really didn't have colors like that, and I don't have actual glitter. So I tried to use glitter polishes, but glitter polishes, they're not filled with glitter. You need actual glitter to give it that look. So I just added the glitter accent in the back, and now we are just kind of doing the red candy canes. You guys, I need a new set of gel liner brushes because I don't have a super thin one, and these are kind of getting hard and chunky. So if you guys have any advice on how to keep them clean and also a really good quality set of brushes that have really thin ones, because I could not get thin lines for my snowflakes or anything. You'll see, it was difficult. But yeah, so I'll let you guys watch a little bit of this, and then I don't really have a story time or anything for today, but I guess we'll do some holiday chit chat in a bit. Okay guys, so there'll be a few parts in this video where I might pause. I might have cut some of them out, but things that I'm deciding on, do I want it glossy, do I want it matte, and things like that. This ended up being a matte set, if you guys could see from the beginning, but I actually used this small bottle of matte top coat that came in that 45-piece set that I talked about in my last video. It worked, but not as well as my other one. Let me see if I know what the other one is. It might be Beetles. I'll have to take a look. It'll all be linked below, but this one was super blurry. There's matte and then there's kind of blurry matte. This one was super thick. But that's coming up. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was kind of deciding on things here. Okay, this is what I mean by the glitter. I tried to mix two glitter polishes because I really just wanted to outline the red with glitter, but I did not have glitter. So I was testing it out here. It didn't work. See, you don't see anything. So we're just doing rhinestones. And I actually really liked how the rhinestones turned out, but this rhinestone glue, it is so hard to get out. I was squeezing for my life. I could have pulled a muscle in my hand or something. It was so difficult. Also, I've been using this trick that when I do matte, I first put clear top coat. So that's what I'm doing here. And then cure it for 60 seconds using the 30-second button twice. And then I put the matte top coat and cure it again. It helps with possibly streaking and stuff like that. And I feel like it worked, but again, I'm using a different matte coat that I'm used to. So if it seems kind of more blurred or whatever, that's probably why, because it was really, really thick. But yeah, I'm not doing that glitter stuff. We are just putting the rhinestones. I decided to put the glue on the side and use an old Beetles brush for polish to put it down, because since it's really hard to get out of that bottle, I can't really put it on clean on the nails if I do it directly from the bottle. So this is how I decided to do this. I'm actually shopping around now for new rhinestone gel just because this has been really difficult for me. I do know, or I've seen in videos, people use a Macart rhinestone gel that's in like a little tub. So that might be easier because it's technically like what I'm doing here. Yeah, so I'm just putting on, I had like 2 different sizes of these like silver clear rhinestones, and I think these are all glass backed rhinestones, and I was kind of spreading them out, but I wish I didn't because I ended up not spreading out the red ones and I liked that better. But they're really like actually 2 different sizes of those silver ones, and I'm just putting those all together. And it kind of moves around because this glue, it has to be cured. So I was like curing it between each nail, and you'll see I do that for the red ones as well next. But I think I put the red ones on like pretty quickly, so sometimes I did like 2 nails and then cured it. If you guys made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I really love being able to work on my nail designs and share it with you guys. It's so relaxing, so much fun. You know, if any of you guys have been thinking about making your own press-on nails or really trying anything in the nail space, I say go for it. Obviously, I'm not a nail tech. Like, I just do this for myself and for entertainment purposes because it is super fun and allows me to be creative. But there's so many, you know, affordable ways you guys can try this out on Amazon or even your local beauty supply store. Or there's a lot of like groups where different girlies sell their products, which is really fun. But yeah, again, I just wanted to say I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I like all the comments and messages I get from you guys. It's just been a lot of fun. So I actually made this set on the 1st of December. Right now, I think it is the 3rd. Yes, it's Saturday the 3rd that I'm recording this and that it is going to go up. So it is holiday season. I have already done some shopping for my family. I do have other women in my family, and I pretty much got most of that shopping done because I might just be in like an Ulta or Sephora, you know, for things for myself and picking up things for them. Target has a bunch of cute things, even nail sets. I might be trying out one of their gift sets for you guys. But yeah, the holidays have always been a really, really lovely time for me. I, you know, love spending time with my family, and hopefully you guys get a chance to spend time with your loved ones or just take yourself out and do, you know, some nice things during this time. I do live in the Midwest, so we do get snow, sledding, and all that. I definitely do. I've never went skiing or like snowmobiling or anything like that, so maybe I'll put that on my list if I get around to it. That would be really, really fun. But you guys, I will tell you this. When I was little, I'm talking elementary school, every Christmas I would cry. I was the kid, if I didn't get what I want, I was throwing a fit. Like, Christmas would be ruined after I opened my stuff, and if I didn't get like one thing I wanted, like I would get like 5 things I wanted, and if I didn't get one thing I wanted, I would just cry. And that was really tough because like my family, we were pretty like poor, and a lot of the stuff we got was like donated from like churches and community organizations. So it's like, you know, how am I supposed to get what I want when like my Santa is poor Santa? Like, I don't have rich Santa. But yeah, obviously I grew out of that, and Christmas is just about spending time with family and things like that. And then once I was older in high school, I got my first job, so then it was all about giving, and being a giver has really changed my life. It's so much more fulfilling when you're focused on like giving back, and that's also to yourself. Like, give to yourself, give to your family, then you can give to your neighbor, then you can give to your community, you know? So you got to take those baby steps, but it's definitely the time for giving in all those ways. So if you guys have any community things in your area, maybe you can look Toys for Tots, or maybe your local like church or even community centers. They may be helping the families who, you know, cannot afford to get their children like gifts and stuff like that. So I make it a thing where whenever I can shop for things, I like to do that because, like I said, my family was one of those families who those organizations really helped us, had a good Christmas. But yeah, anyway, this is a nail video. Sorry guys, I just like to chit chat, and since we're doing the holiday thing, I figured I'd share a little holiday story for you guys. But yeah, let's see where we're at with everything here. Okay, so I'm really flying through getting these red rhinestones on. By the way, I think I 2 times speed all my videos, sometimes a little bit less than 2 times, but this one was super long, so I had to 2 times speed everything. But in reality, it was much quicker getting these red ones in because they were a little bit bigger than the silver. And like I said, I put these 2 nails on at the same time, and then I cured it. So I'm just gonna do that here, and yeah, we'll see how that looks. Oh, by the way, I guess I was talking about Christmas or holidays, but you guys saw I did end up doing the matte. So I put the matte and everything on before I put the gems on. I would not suggest trying to put your top coat on or matte top coat or anything after the gems, because then you'll make the gems all cloudy and messed up. So don't do that. Oh my goodness, you guys. So the way I'm drawing these are supposed to be candy canes, okay? So the way I'm drawing these candy canes to kind of like line up and kind of like make a heart shape, I put it on the wrong way. Like, I wasn't looking at it from the right way. So if I would have actually put these nails on in order, the candy canes would actually be like facing the opposite direction, so not how you see it in here. But I ended up just like switching the fingers and putting them on the right way, so it was fine. Obviously I just put them on to take pictures. I'm not wearing this set, but these 2 fingers for me, my middle finger and my ring finger, I do use 2 different sizes for them, so it wouldn't have really worked out to like wear them long. They might have popped off since one was like too small. But yeah, I did not notice when I was doing this that when I actually put them on, they would not be going the same direction. But yeah, here you see I'm doing the little like snowflakes, and this is where a super skinny brush would have came in handy. Now I could have used my longer brush, but that one is the one that's like, it's getting dirty, so it's really not thin because I feel like it's like filled with something, so it's just like lumpy and too thick. So I've been using this one. But again, if you guys have any tips and tricks on that, how to clean them out, or like just to keep them clean, or just honestly a new set at this point, let me know below. That would be super helpful. I do want to add a comment because I do make a lot of videos with affordable products, you know, stuff I buy on Amazon. And as a beginner, I will say that more than likely everything that I've bought that has been a little bit more pricey is better and it's easier to work with. I think maybe if I was like a nail tech and I'd been doing this for years, it might actually be easier for me to use the cheaper products. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like since I like doing this so much and I am such a beginner, I should actually be using the more high quality products to make it easier for me. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense, you guys, but I've definitely been noticing that. I mean, I'm still going to get the affordable stuff because, yeah, I mean, it's the holidays. Like, we're not spending a bunch of money on that, but I've noticed like the products that I have spent the extra dollars on are definitely worth it. I just wanted to share that because if you guys are starting out and you're like, oh, I'm going to just find, you know, the cheapest stuff here and there, and you might get discouraged because you're like, oh, this is hard or whatever. Maybe if we just spent a little bit more money, it might actually be a little bit easier. But again, we're just having fun here, so it doesn't really matter. But for anyone who maybe has never tried this stuff and goes to buy like the most affordable files and drills and polishes and brushes, and they're like, oh, well, I have such a hard time doing this, it might be because those products are just not that great and it's actually making it more difficult to do something that we already don't know how to do in the first place. Yeah, anyway, I definitely like this second nail better, but you know, that's practice makes perfect. I don't like try any of these designs before I film, so this is always the first time. I have some crazy Christmas, like super detailed nail looks I want to try coming up. And I am just going to like wing it for the video. Like I always do it the first time for the video. I don't even practice ahead of time. I might draw it out on a piece of paper so I can look at something, but other than that, I just go for it. And that's why you'll see sometimes like the first time I try it on the nail, it's like probably the worst. And then the second or third time it gets a little bit better. Okay guys, so this is the look if I left those two just like glossy without matte top coat, but again I do matte it. So here I'm actually just putting the regular top coat on first, like the shiny one, and then I'm going to do the matte one, and then I will come back and show you guys. It's not the final look yet. I still am putting just a few little gems on these two nails as well. Here I'm using the smallest size rhinestones that I had. I'm not sure of the actual sizes of these. I actually bought these a long time ago for like different projects I was doing, not on nails, but of course it came in handy, and yeah, they looked really nice. Okay, and here we have it, you guys. I am all done. I really love how these turned out. Let me know what you think, and happy holidays. Bye.